the National Association for Fat Acceptance Advancement and their Healthcare Bill of Rights. Comedy that writes itself.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding.
My name's Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, and click that notification bell and share my videos, motherfuckers. Thank you very much. So I've been doing a lot of research on fat acceptance because, one, I've been talking about it a lot, and two, it's a very interesting subject to me because I mostly coach, like where the majority of my incomes comes from is I coach obese people to healthy weights. I do that on everydamndayfitness.net, by the way, and if you're obese and you want to lose weight and you don't want somebody to fucking lie to you, I'm your motherfucker. But anyway, I do my research because I want to know everything I talk about. And if I don't know what I talk about, I go to ask an expert. I really fucking do. And I've been doing a lot of research on fat acceptance, mostly on Instagram, believe it or not, because not much fat acceptance on YouTube. They get fucking slaughtered on YouTube. And they on Facebook, not so much either. But on Instagram, people with millions of subscribers and shit like that, they have their fucking way on Instagram. They really do. Millions of subscribers, and it's like this black vortex of cake and bacon and, you know, non-facts and healthy at every size and science doesn't matter. Stupid ass shit. But I did find, and this, I shit you not, is an actual organization. It is the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, NAAFA. It's so, their webpage reads literally like, you know, my mama said this is okay. Like, they don't really list off, and like they say a study says this, don't actually list any of the studies they get their information from. They don't list any of their sources at all. A study done, or you know, I mean, you might as well say this person I talked to. That's, if you're not going to cite it off, it's not fucking worth shit. But anyway, I found their Healthcare Bill of Rights. They themselves have a proposed Healthcare Bill of Rights, which I find fucking hilarious. But I wanted to go through that motherfucker with you people today, and let's fucking check this shit out. So first off, it's number 1 in the Healthcare Bill of Rights. To have a policy in the healthcare system against discriminating practices based on weight, size, and or health status. I absolutely agree. There should be no discrimination in the healthcare system. Really, everybody deserves healthcare. If you go to the doctor, you should be treated. You should be realistically treated on your subjects. A doctor shouldn't lie to you, shouldn't sugarcoat shit, and they should treat you to the utmost of their ability. That would include getting weighed, just so you motherfuckers understand. But number two is to have access to affordable quality medical care, social services, and adequate physical accommodations, equipment, and testing facilities in the healthcare setting. Now, I totally agree with number 2 also. I completely fucking agree with it. However, you said affordable, and affordable for who? Because realistically, affordable is a very speculative term, because say you spend $400 more on your food a month than I do because you are clinically obese and I am not. You are morbidly obese and I'm not, and you spend hundreds of dollars more on your food in a month. Should I have, since I can afford hundreds of more dollars, should I have to pay hundreds more dollars than you, even though that I access my medical care probably very, very, statistically speaking, a fraction of the amount that you do? And technically, obese people, more is spent on obese people than the people of a healthy weight by the thousands per capita. It is just fucking true. Obesity adds billions, hundreds of billions of dollars onto the healthcare costs that we all share. So I agree it should be affordable. It should be affordable as much as I need my healthcare is what I should have to pay. As much as you need your healthcare is what you should have to pay. Now, you also mentioned another thing in this number 2 was that the place should be properly equipped. Now, properly equipped, what the fuck does that actually mean? Because here's the reality. If I slip and fall and I break both my legs, I weigh about 190 pounds right now, 2 nurses can pick me up. Shit, one real good nurse that knows her leverages could pick me up, put me in bed and everything like that. If you weigh 400 pounds, they need a machine, or if you weigh over 300 pounds, technically by their regulations to protect their workers, to protect the nurses, they need to use a machine called a Hoyer lift. And a Hoyer lift, the classic Hoyer lift, only goes up to 400 pounds. So, and that costs about $1,000. But if you weigh over 400 pounds, even by a gram, they're supposed to use a Hoyer, like a heavy-duty Hoyer lift. And those motherfuckers go up to 700 pounds, and they cost $5,000. So, if it takes no money, extra money to get me into bed, but you weigh more than 300 pounds, technically they're supposed to use a machine that costs a lot of fucking money. You're adding more onto the cost. So while I understand you want to be treated equally, our treatments are not equal. Less is done for me. I go to the doctor less, statistically speaking, as a person of a healthy weight. I need less actual physical interaction at the hospital. I don't need a multiple team of people to move me and or extra equipment. They don't need to call in the crane to put me in a fucking bed. Number 3, to have access to affordable and appropriate health insurance. I love that you put the word appropriate, because appropriate in health insurance, I often say this, I should pay less for my health insurance than somebody that smokes. That actually happens, believe it or not. I should pay less than somebody that eats McDonald's every fucking day. That doesn't happen. If I can go run 3 miles at a clip and my resting heart rate's at 45 and I am clinically healthy in every fucking way, including health markers and weight markers, should I pay less than a person who literally is eating themselves to death? I personally fucking feel so. So I'm glad you put that in there. I'm glad you're trying to look out for my money now, because you've been taking enough of my money when it costs me extra money in my insurance to pay for other people's unhealthy choices. So thank you. Number 4, to have complete and accurate explanation of all treatment. Motherfuckers, power to the people. I'm with you on that one. I understand. That's all I gotta add. Number 5, to have a full say in the modality of treatment, including the areas of analgesia and anesthesia. Now that depends on what you mean by full modality. Full modality means like you want to make all the decisions. Well, then why go to the fucking doctor? Just to be real. I mean, technically you can keep asking them to explain stuff, and you can deny medical treatment. So you technically do have already full modality. You actually do. That seemed like a weird one. We're just going to go with it. Number 6, to have the right to refuse treatment. You absolutely already have that. Number 7, access and treatment should not hinge on the acceptance or enrollment in any type of weight loss program. Oh, this is where these people are just fucking stupid. Motherfuckers, a good portion of the time, the actual treatment is weight loss. Plantar fasciitis, instead of getting surgery, if you lose 40 pounds, your plantar fasciitis will probably go away. Things like if you want a surgery, if you need knee replacements because you've been, on them for your entire life and you're 400 pounds and you're 30, you're going to need knee replacements. If you need knee replacements, they're going to want you to lose weight. You know why? Because to recover from that knee replacement, you're going to have to be walking a day or two afterwards. And if you weigh 400 pounds, you can't walk on a freshly replaced knee because that fucker will get fucked up. It's just a matter of how things fucking work. Most of the time, just because, shit like facts and physiology and, reason, most of the time, the actual fucking treatment is to fucking lose weight. It actually is. And I also wanted to point out that this is very fucking discriminatory because you put weight loss instead of just weight program. Because what happens if somebody's underweight? What happens? That's the fucking thing. Like, you motherfuckers act like you want to be inclusive of everybody, but you are only considered of fat people. I'm about to do a video here later on this week about fit shaming, because you motherfuckers fit shame the fuck out of people, but that's a different fucking video. But seriously, you are excluding people that are underweight, because oftentimes the doctor will tell somebody, like, there's things like for cancer patients where you need to gain some weight before we can actually do this other procedure because you're too frail and too weak to actually have this procedure done to make it through. Same thing for an obese person. You need to lose some weight, otherwise the procedure you're about to do is going to mean nothing because your weight is going to crush whatever we replace, fix, or do. You feel me, motherfuckers? Number 8, to have or provide access to a patient advocate, either an individual or organization representative of our choice, to play an active role in our medical care. Yeah, motherfuckers, if you would have done like 10 minutes of research, you would have realized that that's already fucking there, because very honestly, all you gotta do is sign some HIPAA release papers and you can bring in anybody who you fucking want in to have access to your medical records and have some decision-making processes. You can have at that shit, so do your fucking homework, bitches. Number 9, all caregivers are to act in a professional manner, free of ridicule, coercion, and harassment, and they should be informed about the latest research in the areas of bariatrics, nutrition, metabolism, and genetics with regard to obesity. I absolutely agree that all medical professionals should act professionally, but if they say you need to lose weight, that is not them being harsh to you. That's a fucking reality. And when you say that they should be briefed on all the stuff about obesity, so should you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers should really bring yourselves up to date on what it actually is you're doing to your fucking bodies. Just the fucking truth, because if you think you can be healthy at every size and the doctors are wrong, you motherfuckers are, you stop listening to Michael Hobbs from the Huffington Post. He is not a doctor. Listen to your doctors, the people that went to school for decades to fucking become doctors. If they tell you to lose weight because you're going to fucking die, Michael Hobbs can't fucking save you. People from the fat acceptance movement can't fucking save you. People from the NAAFA cannot fucking save you. If you have type 2 diabetes and they tell you to stop eating fucking cake every goddamn day, stop eating cake every goddamn day or you're gonna fucking die. Number 10, to privacy and confidentiality of all medical records following federal and local laws. Motherfuckers, that is already a thing. So, I just wanted to go over this real quick. It's their Bill of Rights, the NAAFA's Bill of Rights, to basically look out for obese people, look out for people that are overweight in the medical system. Here's how you can look out for yourselves in the medical system. Accept what the fucking doctor tells you. Accept the fact that you are not fucking healthy if they tell you you're not fucking healthy. Accept the fact that if they say lose weight or you're going to die in 5 years, that's a fucking reality. That is a fucking reality. Accept the fact that just because you might be metabolically healthy right now does not mean you won't wake up tomorrow and have a fucking stroke later on in the day. It won't. I mean, wait, you won't. It doesn't mean that you won't wake up tomorrow and still be at a heightened risk of cancer, of all sorts of varieties, of stroke, of heart disease, of all sorts of things, not to mention the physiological issues that happen with your joints. Understand that shit, motherfuckers. Before you start trying to bend everybody to your will, trying to make yourselves feel better about the state you put yourself in, accept some responsibility for the area, for the state you put your bodies in, and for your area of opportunity for improvement, and fucking get there. My name's Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Day Fitness. I'm also on Facebook at Every Day Fitness. And I'm on the internet at everydamndayfitness.net. And motherfuckers, listen to me one more time. If you think that the fat acceptance movement or the NAAFA or whatever is actually looking out for you, are they going to be at your bedside when they're chopping your feet off from diabetes? Are they going to be the ones that help pay for your funeral so your family doesn't have to because you ate yourself to death? I don't fucking think so. God damn.